Welcome to HeadSet. This video is a brief introduction to your HeadSet dashboard and mental expertise page. This video will enable you to understand all of HeadSet's components and their functionality, as well as explaining how each will impact your mental performance. Think about your dashboard and mental expertise page as your mental skills control center. This is a place where you can quickly access your information on a daily basis in order to learn, implement, and track all of your mental skills. The dashboard and mental expertise page can be accessed by all of your electronic devices at any time. The HeadSet mental skills system has been created with you in mind. The information on your mental expertise and dashboard is customized just for you and your specific mental skills needs and strengths. No two dashboard and mental expertise pages are the same. It's yours, it's unique to you. The first element of HeadSet that we would like to talk to you about is your dashboard. The dashboard contains all of the analytical displays of HeadSet. The dashboard is where all of your points are housed. The dashboard collects and keeps track of all of your points that you have accumulated over a period of time. The dashboard keeps track of your weekly points, your monthly points, as well as your overall points since the beginning of your use with HeadSet. The dashboard also has weekly tracking of your 5 pillars of success through HeadSet, which are awareness, regulation, self-confidence, resilience, and motivation. The dashboard tracks your weekly progress on these 5 pillars, as well as your monthly tracking of these 5 pillars. The weekly and monthly tracking for these pillars are out of 100%. So the goal for the work that you do on HeadSet per week and for the month is to accumulate as many points as possible, which means your mental strength is increasing. So the goal is per week to get to 100% on each of the 5 pillars of success. And then by doing so, your monthly points will accumulate. And the goal for the month is to have your 5 pillars at 100%. So the more work you do on HeadSet, the more points you will be awarded, and you will see the gauges for your pillars as well as your weekly, monthly, and overall points. They will go up. So your dashboard, the analytical and point display of all the work that you do on HeadSet. The rest of the introduction video will be focused on HeadSet's mental expertise, or for short, it's called the Me page. The Me page is divided up into 7 different important sections. We'll go through each of these. 1 is looking at my activities. Next are my events. We'll also talk about your calendar area, your video library area, your HeadSet account, your badges, as well as the different parts of the dashboard and mental expertise page that give you notifications to keep you on track. So we will go through each of the 7 in a little bit more depth. But let's start with the My Activities area of the Me page. When you click the My Activities part of the Me page, you will see your assessments, WOWs, which are short for Workouts of the Week, your weekly updates, and your pre and post performance areas. Let's go through each of these in a little bit more depth. The My Assessment area, it houses all of your assessments. An assessment is given to you on the first day of each month. This is the beginning for you each month. And as you will see, the date assigned is on the first day of the month. On the first day of the month, you will be given a 20-item assessment. There's a different assessment given to you each month, and it will take a couple of minutes to complete the assessment at the beginning of the month. It's 20 different items. It goes by quickly. If you can be open and honest with each of those items, that would be great. Because once we have those items and how you then responded to them, once you are done, a report will come to you. The report will put you in one of three zones. The green zone, which means that you're doing well in comparison to others for your mental skills currently for that month. The amber zone, where your mental skills, you're leveraging them. Sometimes you are, and well done, and sometimes, well, you can develop those. And then the red zone is where you will need the most mental strength development for that month. And if you click here for your assessment results, your report will come up. Okay. My assessments, the assessment, first day of each month, but it's important to complete the assessment at the beginning of the month because your mental workouts of the week are dependent on the assessment. So if I clicked on the WOW, you will see the mental workouts component. You will be given a mental workout of the week each week. So you get one mental WOW per week and 4 WOWs in total. And once again, it's based on the assessment from the beginning of the month. Based on your assessment, we will be able to know which pillars are in need of work immediately. So we start to work and give you WOWs on the pillar that needs the most work. So you did the least well on in comparison to others based on that assessment. So we'll start with the pillar that needs the most help, then we'll go to the one that needs the next amount of help, and so on and so forth. So 1 WOW per week, 4 per month. I'm going to click on to a WOW. The WOW will have an introduction, each WOW does, and then 5 steps. You must complete all 5 steps. You will see that when you start off with your WOW, you're going to have a little button here that is red, and you have to toggle the button over from red to green to show that you've completed it. And you will find that there's another video in the video library just going over your mental WOWs. So once again, each mental WOW has an introduction that we want you to read through, and then go through each of the 5 steps. And then once you're done each of the 5 steps, you then update it. And then once you've completed it, you will see the data completion. You are able to review all of your mental WOWs. So once you complete it, you still have access to them all. You can go back to them, review them, you can search them. So once you've completed, you completed in the here and now, but you can always go back to them to build up that mental strength and have those key reminders along the way. Next, we are going to go to the weekly updates. The weekly updates are questions that are given to you. There's 5 of them, 5 questions. They can be done in a minute to less than a minute, but it's just a weekly check-in. So we ask you 2 to 3 times per month how your week is going. We want you to openly and honestly answer these 5 questions, and then based on those 5 questions, we can intervene in another way. Maybe we can send you an inspirational quote. Maybe your week is going well, keep it going. Or maybe it's not going as well, and we can motivate you. Maybe send you a video, send you some other HeadSet interventions just based on how you're doing during the week. Next, we have the My Events area. The My Events area is where you will create your events, your games, competitions, practices, but you have to create each and every one of them. So at the very top here is to create an event. So for your games and competitions to be in HeadSet, you must create them. So if you hit that red button, it will ask you for your event name. So you type out what game or competition you have. It then has the event. So based on your calendar, you search what day your event is. So when is your competition or game this week? Put the date down. And then if you want to, put a little description. Playing against the Rebels, playing against the Marauders, playing against the competition in this city, or so if you can give it a little bit more, headset can understand a little bit more, but also you can remember a little bit more as you then go back to them. But those need to be done for it to be tracked. Where you can track your events is in your calendar area. So you will see your event, but based on when this event is, we will give you a pre-competition workout. So get you ready for your event. And then you will also be debriefed. So these events that you put into headset, they're essential, because then headset can help you get ready before, and then also you can debrief after, and we can give you feedback on how you performed. So that is going to be essential, and you need to stay on top of. We will show you in the future, there is a video that's been created just going deeper into the My Events area. Next, we have what's called our video library. The video library has many different short sports psychology videos for you to view, and these are experts in the field. They're sports psychologists, mental skills trainers. They are coming from athletes themselves. The video library is sorted by category, which means that you can then go quicker to the area that you want to work on more than other areas. So we have self-talk, motivation, resilience, regulation. So there's more than just those 5 pillars. And there are multiple videos per category. The video library is updated each week, so you're going to see hundreds of these different videos. We will also send you a video of the week during the middle of your week. So everyone on headset will get the same video of the week, but this video of the week that is sent to you will have some questions that we want you to think about after you play through the video. Okay, so if you have time, go through the video library and take a look. They're short videos, but they're tailored and specific just to your needs. Next, we are going to go to My Badges. And the My Badges area of headset has, this is like the reinforcement area. There are 3 different type of headset badges. One are called pillar badges, and those go towards the 5 pillars of success: awareness, regulation, self-confidence, resilience, and motivation. We have icon badges. Those are awarded for your total accumulated points. And then you have game badges. So headset tracks how you do in your pre and post competition activities based on those events that you created that we just talked about. The pillar badges, they're based on certain points that you accumulate. And they will show up, right, per month based on how many points you accumulate for that pillar. So we have awareness badges as mentioned. We have self-confidence, resilience, regulation badges for all 5 pillars. We also have what are called icon badges. These are, I guess, worth a little bit more because you have to accumulate more points. So for your overall points into the beginning of headset, you will get badges at certain accumulative point marks. Right? So you just either hit on the pillar badges or icon badges and you will see what you've received. Also, if you were to click the icon in any badge, you will see a little bit of background on the badge. So we talk about an object, a person that symbolizes that pillar, overall mental skills. So just a cool place to gain some badges, be reinforced, see how you're doing. The more activities you do, the more points you accumulate, and the more badges that you will accumulate as well. The second last part is looking at your My Account area. If you check the My Account area, you'll see your profile. This is the majority of this area. So for your profile, it has information that is relevant to you as an athlete. It'll have your username. It'll have a little bit of background information about you if you want to upload a picture about yourself. And you can constantly change it. You can add information about yourself. You can change your username. You can change your password. You can upload a different picture. But once you change, you will need to be able to update it and hit the update button, and that is housed by HeadSet, and only you see it. No one else sees it. It's your specific information. You own all of this information. And then lastly are your notifications. There are a few different areas where you will be notified on what needs to be done currently, what needs to be done in the future, and what is overdue. Here in amber are your notifications. It tells you what you presently have to complete. Next to it, the exclamation mark, are your alerts. So these are the activities that are coming close to being overdue. And at times, once they're overdue, you can't complete them. So going to the notifications button, amber, and then also the red alerts, helpful. And then lastly, on your HeadSet webpage, you will have both. So it will look at what you have in order based on date. So I still need to complete certain pre, post, my assessments. It will say it's completed, it's overdue, or we don't have it here, but it will be in amber, it's pending. So what we have at the top, we also have on the bottom left. Also for your notifications, you'll be sent notifications by email. So all of these will be sent to you by email. So just in case, check your junk mail. Sometimes it goes through there if they don't know, your email doesn't know who HeadSet is, so you might have to go to your junk mail early on, approve HeadSet, and then it'll go to your inbox. And then for some of HeadSet programs, you will also get notifications by phone, but they're just for some programs of HeadSet. So this is the end of our introduction video. It's now time to get started. There are a few action steps that might be helpful to get you started. Number one is this amber button titled Start Navigation Tour. If you're to click this amber button, it will give you text about all the components of HeadSet we just went through with text as its form. So you start and you go next and you read. It's exactly what was presented to you on this introduction video. So you can see next, keep on going to next, and it'll give you all of the different functionalities of HeadSet that were discussed for you on this intro video. Next, if you want to review this introduction video, if you go to the video library and at the very bottom, how to use HeadSet, you will find a video, this video, on introduction video to your dashboard and mental expertise page. Okay, so you can come back to it, review it. So those are the first, just kind of getting acclimatized to HeadSet. After you feel more comfortable with HeadSet, two more activities. Number one, we want you to take your first assessment. Go to My Activities, press Assessment, and you will see your first assessment waiting for you. Take it will take you a few minutes, answer honestly, look through your report, and then you want to go to your wows. Your first wow will come right after your assessment, and you're ready to go. So take your wows, work through that wow for the week, go to your video library, maybe check out some more videos, get accustomed to the site. We'll be in touch. You'll be receiving notifications along the way of what needs to be done after your wow. So now it's time to get to work, and please keep in mind the HeadSet motto. Without challenge comes no change. So there is work that needs to be done, but it's specific mental skill and mental strength work just for you. So all the best.